अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाज़रीन, बाय लो सेल हाई के साथ मैं हूं ज़िया अब्बास और आज अपने प्रोग्राम में आपकी मुलाकात हम कराएंगे टोनी वॉटकर से, जो कि ट्रिब्यूट कम्युनिटी से ताल्लुक़ रखते हैं। वो आपसे आज नए जो डेवलपमेंट्स हैं हाउसेस के, उस पर हम डिस्कस करेंगे। और उसके साथ हमारी जो सेकंड गेस्ट है वो बारबरा लॉलर है, जिनसे हम कॉन्डोमिनियम्स के हवाले से बातचीत करेंगे। लेकिन इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ उनके साथ ये होगी, उनसे हम ये डिस्कस करेंगे कि लास्ट क्वार्टर में क्या होने जा रहा है, प्रोजेक्ट्स कौन से आ रहे हैं, और एंड में तारिक मोइनुद्दीन आपके साथ क्लोजिंग टिप्स पे बात करेंगे। जस्ट स्टे विद अस, लेट्स गो एंड मीट टोनी वॉटकर। थैंक यू। Now we are with Tony Wattaker, Vice President Sales, Tribute Communities. Tony, how are you doing?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us at the show. Last time we were in downtown at the college condominiums, and today we are sitting in Brampton, one of another success story from Tribute Community. How many houses you guys built at this location?
The landscapes community here, we've built just over 300 semi-detached townhomes and a few single family, mostly geared towards the first-time buyer market in North Brampton.
Wonderful. And I know you guys are quite successful at this location as well. So what you have for the viewers?
Well, we have less than 20 homes left here. We have actually just put our model homes on sale. We have 3 fully furnished models here which you can purchase.
Okay.
And we have 2 or 3 townhomes left as well, which are all under construction. So you can in fact move in before the end of the year.
And I've seen finishes and quality here, like, you know, it's very well laid down, and it's a really upscale and high-end stuff you guys put it in, which definitely is a great increase in this neighborhood as well.
Well, I think what we've done is we've designed the homes well, and we've got for families, and we've got lots of upgrades that you can have here, like hardwood flooring and granite countertops in the kitchen, and oak staircases, and we've had some upgrade packages here which include air conditioning and appliances that are included in the purchase price of the home. So it's been quite affordable.
Great. And 20 houses, great incentives.
Yes.
I guess this is the time. Right?
And also 5% down. You know, financing is very good right now. Mortgage rates are under 3%. So with 5% down, which in this case would be about $20,000, you can buy a new home.
When it comes to Tribute turns into Tribute Communities. Mm-hmm. How many houses has been built so far?
Well, in the GTA, low-rise and high-rise, we've built over 30,000 homes in the last 30 years.
Wow.
So we're a fairly major builder and land developer in the GTA.
I know Tribute is very well known when it comes to customer service. You guys won a lot of awards.
Right.
Can you explain viewers, like, you know, this whole journey of when the completion comes, and you guys are keeping your eyes quite in depth on these complaints from the purchaser's end, and why you guys so prompt and just above of everything, like, you know, as the complaint comes or something happens in PDI, you are right there.
Well, we believe in customer care, and we've always wanted to deliver a home with as few defects as possible. But there always are a few things that as you're settling in the first year, the second year. So certainly in the first 12 months, our customer care people are on site. So if you have a problem as one of our homeowners, you can go to the service trailer right on site and talk to the service people right there and then, and get any concerns taken care of. So that's helped us over the years in all of our communities.
I'm pretty sure this brings a lot of repeat clientage because satisfaction is there, right?
It does, very much so. We've had a lot of our referral business is very, very high.
Great. Yeah. Let's talk about upcoming projects. Mm-hmm. As Tribute is working on the low-rise section, mm-hmm, as well as high-rise section. So what you guys have in pipeline?
Well, we have some exciting communities opening up in 2015. We have continuation and a new community in Oshawa called UC, which will be coming, several hundred homes there. And we have 2 exciting new downtown condominium projects that we'll be launching next year in the core. So those are things to look forward to, as well as our ongoing communities in Durham region, and we're also building now in just west of Barrie. So basically, and Nobleton as well.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
So basically, you guys cover all the way from east side of the city to the west side of the city.
We do.
And you covered north end as well. Like,
that's correct.
And both high rise and low rise, they are
Yes.
going parallel to each other.
Yes, we sell both low rise and high rise. As you know, Zia, we've got high rise in the city core. We're also building high rise in Markham, in Unionville right now, and this is all part of the diversification of the company into both low rise homes like we're in today,
exactly,
and high rise communities as well.
In high rise, I know you guys are working on both ends, high end stuff as well as affordable stuff. Yes. As well, right?
Yes.
So you pretty much covered both sectors.
It depends on the location, depends on the consumer that we're trying to attract, and certainly there's a lot of need now. We think in certain parts of 905, for example, in Unionville,
yeah,
for a move down buyer, an empty nester that wants to stay in that part of Markham and Unionville, yeah, but wants to have the quality of a small condominium residence, which is building, which is what we're offering at Varley.
How confident are you to bring the same satisfaction, the same finishes, quality from low rise to high rise communities under Tribute umbrella?
Well, I think the level of service, the level of quality of construction will be the same regardless of where we're building. We have this, we have a team of experts building these homes for us, and we believe in delivering a good quality home, whether it's a high-rise condominium suite or a single-family home or a townhome.
Thank you, Tony. There's a lot to talk about, 30 years of experience and 30,000 homes. So we will try to cover it up in upcoming episodes. नाज़रीन, जैसे आपने देखा कि Tribute is a brand, no doubt about it. और Tribute ने इस नाम को रखने के लिए बहुत से efforts किए हैं. तो ये इस वक्त कह रहे हैं कि जो इन्होंने low rise में किया, उसी effort को वो continue रखेंगे high rise में. हम चलते हैं एक ब्रेक की तरफ, और ब्रेक के बाद हमें ज्वाइन करेगी बारबरा लॉलर.
Be a part of something big. Welcome to the Canary District. 35 acres at your doorstep in Toronto's downtown east. Transit, dining, shopping, spectacular amenities. Introducing Canary Park Condominiums. Don't miss our grand opening special. Own for just $1,000 a month at Canary Park Condos. This is Toronto's next big thing.
Tribute Communities creates dream homes. What makes your Tribute special?
My Tribute.
It's a hip urban address that really says me.
My Tribute.
A new home where nature and design live in harmony.
My Tribute.
A place where growing up is fun.
Where the best days of our lives come together. Winner of the J.D. Power Award for highest in customer satisfaction with new home builders in the GTA. A tradition of excellence for over 30 years.
ABN is a full-service boutique accounting firm. ABN can provide you with a range of financial and advisory services that can help create, build, and protect value. See beyond the numbers. CPAs can do so much more.
Abrahams LLP. We provide services in corporate law, civil litigation, and real estate.
We are lawyers to Toronto's entrepreneur.
Work, play, love. Life comes together when you find your way home. Come home to Toronto's new urban living at King & John. Featuring condos, townhomes, shops, parks, and more. Get to the point at garrisonpoint.ca.
For over 20 years, Baker Real Estate has been proud to represent the most successful new construction condominium developers in Toronto. When you buy through Baker, you know you've bought the best.
Remember, mortgage financing is just like a puzzle. The difference is you won't get a second chance to solve it. Choose the right broker. Call me for initial consultation.
वेलकम बैक नाजरीन, मेरे साथ इस वक्त बारबरा लॉलर बेकर रियल एस्टेट से हैं, जो कि प्रेसिडेंट हैं बेकर रियल एस्टेट के। इनसे हम कुछ और इन्फॉर्मेशन लेंगे, कुछ ऐसे सवालात हैं जिसका शायद आपको बहुत क्लियर आंसर्स चाहिए। सो लेट्स वेलकम बारबरा। बारबरा, वेलकम टू द शो।
Thank you, Zia. It's my great pleasure to be here.
Thank you once again. I know you have quite a busy schedule, but thanks for accommodating the viewers. Definitely there are a lot of questions in their mind which they need a really clear answer for those questions. One of the main questions in terms of condominiums in today's market about the sizes of that condominiums.
Oh, they have changed a lot.
Yes.
They have become incredibly efficient, and I think it's because it's partly to answer the call for affordability in home ownership, because the developers have realized that to keep the price down, they have to design smaller units. But the units that are being designed today are so much more efficient and exciting than the units that were larger 10 years ago. So I think there are wonderful, efficient, small units being offered, and the most popular units that I'm seeing this year, there's a tremendous demand for small 2-bedroom units. And when I say small, I mean small. They would be running in the 600 to 650 square foot range, but they're very efficient and they really work.
Definitely. You know what, if we can go back in early 2000s, right?
Yes.
People are saying 1 bedroom, 750 square feet. Are you kidding?
Yes.
And today you're talking about between 600 to 700 square feet for 2 bedrooms,
for
right?
2 bedrooms.
I guess in a layman example, if we can turn back and talk about these sizes, what were the size of these cars in 60s versus today?
Well, that's a very good analogy, Zia, because nowadays when we see those old cars, we gasp at the size of them, the length of them.
Exactly.
With their fins.
Yes. Definitely. And then what we are saving is in today's congestion in the traffic plus the gas, right?
Oh, yes.
And then affordability.
Yes.
Definitely same thing is in condominiums, right?
Yes.
And you are absolutely right, especially in downtown, in heart and core of downtown, sizes does matter because of the affordability.
Yes.
And maintenance, see the way maintenance fees is going so high, and then the property taxes, and then your mortgages, right? So you have to at the end of the day, if you add it on, it's going out of your budget, right? It adds up.
Yes.
You're absolutely right. And other thing is, well, definitely viewers would like to know, as Baker is launching so many sites and one of the best sites, right?
Yes.
So what you have for this coming fall for the viewers in terms of a pre-construction, condominium projects?
Yes. And Zia, I look forward to working with you on this development, because I think it is truly a unique, it's part of a master planned community, and it is right at the Yorkdale Shopping Centre. And who doesn't know the Yorkdale Shopping Centre, which is right at the Yorkdale subway station.
Exactly.
So this site has all of the investor criteria and the end user criteria going for it. Yorkdale itself is the premier shopping destination in Canada, with all of the designer boutiques like Chanel and all of those great high-end designers are represented at Yorkdale. And we are going to represent the Yorkdale condominiums for Context and Metropia.
Yep.
And they have designed some of the most efficient small 2-bedroom units that I have ever seen. And what sets them apart is that they are wide and shallow. And there's a lot of windows. So not only will the price be great, but the size is great too.
Well, definitely, like, you know, I have seen 630 square feet, 2 bedrooms,
yes.
Nicely done, quite functional, no doubt about it. Yes. But in the past, in that area, there were projects saying next to Yorkdale. But to be quite honest, I never seen such a close approximately to Yorkdale, number one, and yes. It's next to subway station.
Absolutely, steps.
Exactly, steps. And next to that subway station means you are next to 401, you are within 15 minutes to, like, you know, UFT,
yes,
Ryerson University, and lots of other locations.
Yes.
But there are a lot of investors or a lot of true end users they might not afford in the heart and core of downtown.
Yes.
But as far as this location is concerned, they can gauge it from any perspective. Either it's an investment or it's for their own living.
Absolutely. It's a first-time buyer's dream come true, the Yorkdale condominiums. And also too, by the time the Yorkdale condominiums are built, the subway will have extended to York University.
Exactly.
And it's a 10-minute subway ride to York University.
Definitely.
So that is quite fabulous.
Thank you, Barbara. Thank you for your information. Definitely, it's a great inside information for the viewers, and we will continue, like, you know, with you in the upcoming episodes. And information is always great to share with the viewers. व्यूअर्स, जैसे आपने देखा बारबरा ने बड़ी ही प्रिसाइज और लुक्रेटिव इंफॉर्मेशन आपको दी साइज़ के हवाले से, फिर अपकमिंग प्रोजेक्ट्स जो आ रहे हैं उनके हवाले से काफ़ी हमने डिस्कशन की, और ये डिस्कशंस डेफिनेटली आने वाले एपिसोड्स में भी कंटिन्यू होगी। और हमारा यही काम है, यही मोटिव है कि आपको रियल एस्टेट के हवाले से जितनी इन्फॉर्मेशन हम दे सकें ताकि यू विल बी वेल इक्विप्ड। हम चलते हैं क्विक ब्रेक पे एंड देन वी आर कमिंग बैक।
Be a part of something big. Welcome to the Canary District. 35 acres at your doorstep in Toronto's downtown east. Transit, dining, shopping, spectacular amenities. Introducing Canary Park Condominiums. Don't miss our grand opening special. Own for just $1,000 a month at Canary Park Condos. This is Toronto's next big thing.
Tribute Communities creates dream homes. What makes your Tribute special?
My Tribute.
It's a hip urban address that really says me.
My Tribute.
A new home where nature and design live in harmony.
My Tribute.
A place where growing up is fun.
Where the best days of our lives come together. Winner of the J.D. Power Award for highest in customer satisfaction with new home builders in the GTA, a tradition of excellence for over 30 years.
ABN is a full-service boutique accounting firm. ABN can provide you with a range of financial and advisory services that can help create, build, and protect value. See beyond the numbers. CPAs can do so much more.
Abrahams LLP. We provide services in corporate law, civil litigation, and real estate.
We are lawyers to Toronto's entrepreneur.
Work, play, love. Life comes together when you find your way home. Come home to Toronto's new urban living at King and John. Featuring condos, townhomes, shops, parks, and more. Get to the point at garrisonpoint.ca.
For over 20 years, Baker Real Estate has been proud to represent the most successful new construction condominium developers in Toronto. When you buy through Baker, you know you've bought the best.
Refinance. It's not always about paying your existing debt or plan a vacation. There is so much you can do with the equity, which is sitting and doing nothing in your house. Call me to discuss your options.
वेलकम बैक नाजरीन। इस वक्त मेरे साथ तारिक मुइनुद्दीन बैठे हैं इब्राहिम्स LLP से, लॉ फर्म से। आपके क्वेश्चंस में जो एक बहुत ही कॉमन क्वेश्चन था वो स्टेटमेंट ऑफ एडजस्टमेंट के हवाले से है कि हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट स्टेटमेंट ऑफ एडजस्टमेंट इज़ फ्रॉम परचेजर स्टैंड पॉइंट। तो लेट्स वेलकम तारिक। अस्सलाम वालेकुम तारिक, हाउ आर यू?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us at Buy Low and Sell High. One of the main questions which we were getting a lot of emails, out of one we picked one email, and it was purely about statement of adjustment, the importance of statement, how important this statement of adjustment is from the purchaser standpoint.
All right, and so on your agreement of purchase and sale, you have your purchase price and you have your deposit, and so normally you'd think, well, our purchase price minus the deposit, that's kind of it. But always in every agreement, there'll be something saying it's subject to adjustments. And what are adjustments? Well, on a resale property, it would be things like property taxes. If it's a condominium unit, maybe condominium fees. And in some older places in Toronto, you'll actually have things like some bulk water. But that's what it is on a resale property. On new construction, there are many more things that can be added on, and this has a huge impact on what the actual cost of your unit will be. And so these things are all itemized on the statement of adjustments, which you'll get maybe a week or two before closing from the builder. Now, it's not the only notice you have of these things, because the builder, they're not allowed to charge you things made up from anywhere. And so they have to actually, on your agreement of purchase and sale, disclose what these adjustments are going to be. And they're all there, but if you don't have a lawyer review the agreement, you may not know where they are. And some important adjustments to watch out for are things like the cost of any development charges or levies, any Section 37 agreements, which are similar to development charges, as well as for the cost of your carry-on warranty, the connection of any meters or utility charges like hydro, water, gas. These are the big ones, and they can add as low as $1,000, but as high as $10,000, $15,000 or more. And so if you don't know about these things and you have a certain budget set for your closing, these will come as a very big surprise. And so always, with a condominium, you have that 10-day waiting period. Make sure you have the agreement reviewed so that you know what these adjustments are going to be.
Well, definitely, Tareq, you are absolutely right. And I just want, on the closing remarks, disclosure of HST. How important it is, like, you know, from the law firm standpoint, that disclosure of HST has to be there. Otherwise, what sort of implications, like, you know, one can face in the future?
Yeah, and this is a very important thing for investors, because nowadays, with condo prices being what they are, your HST rebate is going to be close to $24,000. And so if you go into closing saying that you're living in this property for yourself, then if the CRA comes back later on, A, they could take the rebate back, and B, they'll be charging you some penalty interest for this as well. And if you're renting out the property, we always recommend that you disclose this to the builder at the time of closing. You'll pay the full HST at that time, but then right after closing, you can make an application for a rebate. You'll get that same amount back. What this also allows you to do is you can rent out your unit in the occupancy period or after closing, but without any worries that the builder is going to say anything because you told them you were living in the property yourself. And that means from occupancy, it's not money coming out, but it's actually rent paying for the occupancy itself.
No, definitely, Tareq, thank you very much for your clearance. नाज़रीन, जैसे आपने देखा कि नंबर वन जो तारिक ने जिस चीज़ पे बहुत ज़्यादा जोर दिया और जो मेरे भी बिज़नेस एथिक्स में बहुत इम्पोर्टेंस रखता है, दैट इज़ कि जब आप प्री कंस्ट्रक्शन ख़रीदते हैं तो आपके लेवीज़ को कैप करना बड़ा इम्पोर्टेंट है. अगर लेवीज़ कैप नहीं होंगे तो आपके क्लोजिंग कॉस्ट की कोई अपर जो है या लोअर कैप आपको पता नहीं होगा कि टोटल इसके अंदर आपको देना कितना है, पे क्या करना है. लेवीज़ could be $20,000, could be $24,000, और अगर आपने उसको परचेज़ के वक्त $5,000-6,000 दे के कैप करेंगे, दैट्स वेयर यू नो कि आपकी क्लोजिंग कॉस्ट क्या है. दूसरी चीज़ जिस पे बहुत ज़्यादा मैं भी स्ट्रेस देता हूँ, एंड देन आई ऑल्सो रिकमेंड टू माई क्लाइंट्स, और तारिक ने भी ये बड़ी क्लियरेंस के साथ बता दी कि अगर आप HST को डिस्क्लोज नहीं करेंगे अप फ्रंट तो यू मे लूज़ लॉट ऑफ बेनिफिट्स जो कि अभी आपके कंट्रोल में है लेकिन आगे जाके नहीं होगा. सच एज कि जी 2 साल के अंदर अंदर आपको HST रिबेट मिलेगा, वरना आपको पेनल्टीज पड़ेगी, एंड यू कांट डू दैट. इन सारी चीज़ों के लिए हमने तारिक से बातचीत की. होपफुली कि आपको काफ़ी इन्फॉर्मेशन आई हो इस हवाले से। और हम क्विकली चलते हैं लीसा की तरफ एंड देन विल गेट बैक टू यू।
Thank you, Zia. I'm Lisa. This is your buy low, sell high tip of the week. Know your price range. Knowing your price range and adhering to it is some of the most difficult and important things to do when searching for a home. It is so easy to get caught up in desirable properties that may not be in your price range or your comfort zone. Stick to your budget plan. Fancier things will be in your future if you choose wisely now. And remember, no one ever got rich being house poor. Over to you, Zia.
नाज़रीन, जैसे कि आपने देखा कि हमने आपकी मुलाकात कराई टोनी वॉटकर, जो कि ट्रिब्यूट से मुंसलिक है। उन्होंने 30 इयर्स 30,000 हाउसेस की जो हिस्ट्री है वो बड़ा अच्छा सम अप किया। उसके बाद आपकी मुलाकात हुई बारबरा से। बारबरा ने आपको बड़ा क्लियरली बताया कि आने वाले लास्ट क्वार्टर ऑफ 2014 में क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन है, क्या प्रोजेक्ट्स आ रहे हैं और उसके लिए आप किस तरह तैयारी करेंगे। उम्मीद है कि आपको प्रोग्राम बहुत अच्छा लगा होगा। अपने ईमेल्स हमें ज़रूर भेजें। आपके ईमेल्स के थ्रू हमें इंकरेजमेंट भी मिलती है, हमें फीडबैक भी आता है एंड साथ साथ में आपके सवालात भी हमें मिलते हैं, जिसका हम भरपूर कोशिश करते हैं कि एक्सपर्ट्स को बुला के जवाब दें। मुझे दे इजाज़त, नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में मुलाकात होगी। थैंक यू, अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।